Don't say nothing.
We must have a radio show.
Don't say nothing. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mess up. But
I hear you, bro. No, I feel you, man. Because when it comes to see me, when it gets to that 11, I'm broken as well. Like, I know it's winding down time. I get anxiety. Blood.
Man said broken.
Like I said, you know what? I never forget that when you turn 40, yeah, and you had them vitamins, and someone gave you vitamins, and he was like, "Do you remember on that show we did a podcast, and you bought these vitamins, and you was like, oh, someone bought you these vitamins, you're showing us," and I was like, "Why do you need vitamins for, man?" I need them vitamins, cuz. I need them vitamins, cuz.
Brother.
I need anything that's gonna keep me going, blood.
Brother, listen.
I think I might be diabetic because I rely on sugar a lot. It's not a safe space, innit? Are we live? Yeah. I was saying, yeah. No, but I rely on. I need energy constantly, D. You know what? I ate one curry goat and something the other day. I was at work. I was at work, blood. I dropped off the customer. I pulled over and I just said, you know what? Let me just get a 10-minute power nap.
That's why, because you're eating them big heavy foods when you're not supposed to be.
Blood, I needed the food. I was starving.
Yeah, but you didn't need that much food.
Blood.
I'm telling you.
I see a man go in a Caribbean shop and tell them not that much rice. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't say that. I say put the rice in. Give me everything.
Brother, I'm telling you, we don't need that. No. If you look at our diet, yeah, is one of the worst diets on the planet.
I thought I was eating healthy. Because I don't eat McDonald's and that.
You see our rice,
right? Yeah.
If you think about our plate.
It's the whole bottom of the plate.
It's covered. Brother, the whole plate is covered.
Yeah.
And it's a mountain.
Yeah.
So if you think about our plate, there's probably 2, maybe 3 big spoons of rice. Yeah?
Right.
Then on top of that, it's piles of either chicken or beef or whatever, curry goat or whatever.
Right.
Then on top of that, at the side, there's going to be mac and cheese.
Yeah. Yeah. And then potato.
And then if it's a Sunday, you got a couple roasties.
Yeah.
That's mental.
Yeah.
That is mad. We should not be eating that. If you go to like, apparently the best diet for us is the Mediterranean diet for humans.
Okay.
It's light.
Right.
It's fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, fresh produce.
Right.
Yeah, I'm saying it's not cooked down in gallons of oil. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not starchy.
Right.
It's not weighty.
Right.
That's why when
when you go to the Mediterranean, they're still buller like us.
But it's a different kind of strength. If you look at it, it's a different like.
When you go to like Nigeria, you look at Nigerians, even when you go to Jamaica, Ghanaian, when you see them in their physical form.
But that's not good.
They look strong though.
But that's not good.
Listen, I got uncles that's 70, yeah?
Yeah.
He used to cut the grass with the
cutlass.
With cutlass, yeah?
Okay.
Absolutely shredded.
What's his diet? I guarantee his diet isn't rice and potato.
I actually never thought about what his diet is.
He's probably on an ITAL diet.
Probably.
You understand?
You think it's hard food, yam and banana?
No, but not every day. Guarantee not every day. I tell you not every day. Listen. You see the volumes that we're eating. I'm telling you, it's not every day.
Yeah, but I only eat 1 meal a day.
Do you know how bad that is for you, brother?
Why? I know a man that told me he does a keto thing. That's just bare meat in it and butter. I'm saying, how is this good for you? He said he's losing bare weight. I'm like,
listen.
How is this good for you?
Listen.
Just the thought of it. He's talking about slabs of steak.
Listen.
Every day.
Listen. You see, you've got all of these different diets. Yeah. Keto diet and this and that and no carbs and no this and no that. Everyone's different. Everyone's different. I don't know how true it is, and I doubt it's true to a T. But remember, you saying what was like he just eats chicken nuggets.
Yeah. No, did he say that? I thought he said rice and peas.
But I heard he just eats chicken. Either way, yeah.
You said, but is that what he's doing?
That's what you said. Like he was probably joking.
Yeah, he's probably joking.
But even like, there's a lot of sportsmen out there that. Yeah, they follow like a particular routine or a particular regime, but they have good eating days and bad eating days. But see, all of these diets, we're different people from different parts of the world. So for me, people that are from that part of the world, their body's more susceptible to react better to this particular diet.
Do you think maybe the sunlight and heat and all of that has a part to play as well?
I think it has a part to play on our health and even down to mental well-being. Like it's a known fact that we need. Is it vitamin D? The sun
Yeah,
vitamin?
we lack it here, innit?
Yeah, it's like
But when I go to Jamaica,
Yeah.
I can drink, volumes of rum and not even get drunk. But them same volumes I'll drink here,
because
because
it's probably a better rum. It's
the
probably
same
a better
thing, the same bottle.
That's what you think,
Also, you think that also the ginnels?
brother. Have you see when you travel around the world?
Yeah.
Just next time you travel somewhere, just have one particular thing. Yeah, as in do what you're doing.
Yeah.
But let's say Coke. You know, Coke is different in the UK to it is in America to it
I
is
only
in
have
Canada to it
Colombian
is in.
Coke.
No,
You're
but-
talking about Coke.
So it would be but it would be the same.
What happened? What happened there? What happened there?
I don't know. With that, yeah.
Anyway,
But it'd be the same for like chocolate. It'd be the same
Right.
for. Do you understand what I'm saying? So even though they will make rum that is to be sent abroad.
so you're saying to me that but the same island. So Jamaica are making that Ray and Nephew in Jamaica.
I'm very sure that
It's not the same one that we're drinking there.
I doubt it is. I doubt it
You
is.
think it's a different one here?
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm just asking
Of
you. I don't
course.
know.
Of course, 100%, 100%.
This is made in Italy.
Who?
Ray and Nephews right now for Europe is made in Italy.
Is it?
There you go.
There we go.
Like,
did not know that.
Like, you see, like diets. Honestly, our diet is horrible. The traditional kind of Caribbean diet is horrible.
I tell you what.
For our health. I don't mean taste wise. For our health,
What I've noticed from when I've got older is that I grew up, Dixie fried chicken was my thing. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. We were all doing it because it was there. It was cheap as well, innit? It was like, you know, like rice and peas was at home, but I'm thinking I can get a Dixie because everyone's getting Dixie after football or whatever we're doing. Do you understand? But I tell you this now, I can't eat all them foods there now. I can't eat McDonald's. I can't eat all them foods.
Let me ask you something because I
Go
thought
on.
about this the other day. See Dixie fried chicken.
Right.
How many chicken shops do you think there are in London?
Oh, right now, I can tell you this now. On the high road where I live, there must be about 20, and I don't even know how they're making money. And I'm not
Okay.
even lying about the number 20.
Right. So you got all of these chicken shops
Right.
that are open from, let's say 11
yeah.
until 11 at night.
Yeah.
There's a couple near me that are open like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Do you know how many wings that they're going through?
How much man is eating that?
Do you know how many,
They're killing the ends.
brother? Do you know how much wings? Have I told you about my theory
Go on.
of killing us?
No, go on.
Killing us as a people.
Right.
So let me see if I can
That's
run
not just
through
us
it.
in them chicken shops, you know.
Let me see if I can just run through it as quick as possible. So, us as a culture, yeah, we communicate over food. Yeah, we communicate round food. We
Right.
eat.
Yeah.
We will sit and eat Sunday dinner.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? I remember when I was about 16, very uneducated, went to my Ghanaian friend's house to cut his hair, and I've got there and they were eating. Yeah, but they were sitting on the floor, right, and the food was in the middle, and they
What
all
was the
put,
chairs and table?
put brother, but
before- it was before that.
but they're all putting their hands in, and they said,
It's unhygienic.
do you want some food? And I was like, what, you man don't have cutlery? In my head. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. It wasn't until many years later that I realized that was probably the highest form of love
Yeah,
and
yeah,
respect for me. That it's like,
Right.
yo, we're eating, come and
Yeah,
eat with
eat,
us.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I wasn't disrespectful. I was
No,
just
no.
like, no, I'm not hungry. So when I
They
became
say food
like,
tastes better when you share like that, innit?
when I became an adult mentally,
Right.
I was like, rah, that's mad. And I've seen it in different places around the world. I remember I was in Qatar with Quincy playing football. And after the game, both teams go upstairs to whatever part of the football stadium, and they eat together. And they bring, I don't know, I'm gonna say it was a lamb. Huge lamb out on this huge tray. surrounded by rice and potatoes, and everyone's just digging in, and it's just like this is how it's harmonious. It's love. It's like this is how it is. So this is what we do as a people. I've clocked that we communicate around food. Yeah. So you're in your family. Got you, your wife, and your child. Yeah. Your child goes to school, and what we do as parents is we cook. Yeah. Your child goes to school, comes home. On the way home, they stop at the chicken shop because everyone's at the chicken shop.
Yeah.
They get home, they're not hungry.
Right.
They go straight upstairs to their room. They're online, they're on the laptop, whatever else, on the tablet, whatever else. Day 2, day 3, week 2, week 3, month 2, month 3. What happens after that is you're just like, wait, what am I wasting my time and all this energy and food cooking
When they can just...
when no one's eating?
Yeah.
So then what happens? You just slowly stop cooking.
So you conform to
What
the way.
also happens is because you've stopped cooking and because you're allowing the child to continue to eat this food out on road, what you said earlier is it's poison. So it's poisoning them physically. The lack of communication within the family household
Breaking down.
is breaking down.
100%.
And he's being poisoned mentally because all he does is goes upstairs and he's just on his laptop or tablet or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, so by the time you realize something's wrong,
Too late.
it's probably when the police come knocking on the door.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, how did this happen? But you haven't spoken to your child for how long? Because the tradition of us sitting down and eating food at the table and communicating about our day
That's gone.
has gone.
But do you think though, are we talking like dinosaurs now? Because is this just the way it's going?
But right, so I had a conversation. See the guy the notorious guy,
Yeah.
from the barbershop from back
Yeah.
in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the barbershop and he was chatting to Nathan earlier, and we was talking about this, and it's like I said, the world that we live in now isn't real. It's not our world, and the
It's
reason
not
why
the world you're used to, but it is the world,
No,
Dodie.
no. Hear what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not real, and the reason I say it's not real because this isn't real. Like the internet's not real. It's like it's here, but it's not our real. Our real is community.
Right.
It's our children being raised by a community.
Right.
It's family.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
But
so
sorry
when
to
I say
stop
it's
you.
not gone,
So to stop you.
Yeah.
Right. But wasn't they saying the same thing when TV was invented?
listen to what I'm saying. There's always going to be technology
Yeah.
that drives people
But
apart.
wouldn't TV have just as big an impact when it first came on the scene, when it was affordable for and it was
Well-
in everyone's household? Because you can imagine now people stop talking and they're watching the box.
Absolutely. Now, but
So
what-
that breaks down. That's going to break it down first and foremost.
I
and then
hear
the
you.
phone has taken it another level. They'll become something. You know what? In our lifetime, the reason why I say this, I think in our lifetime, it will be reality. You'll put on a reality headset and you won't even see what your parents look like no more.
But going back to my point about
Go
the
on.
conversation in the barbershop,
Right.
yeah, is my reality
Yeah.
from the morals that were instilled in me by my dad
Right.
and my mum and uncles and aunties around me
Right.
is we all know how to behave. We all know the difference between right and wrong. Strong morals, strong values. And when I say strong morals and strong values, I'm talking about pick that up off the floor, put that in the bin. We're not doing that until
That's
you've
get
made
done,
you've made your bed.
Right.
We're not leaving dishes in the sink.
Right.
We're not walking out the house
Right.
with a messy house. But what's happening is because we're being forced to believe we don't have time to do this stuff. We're letting things slide, and before you know it, it goes back to who's communicating with who. How are we living like this? And the reason I'm saying this isn't our world, because I'm talking about where we came from. Do you understand? Like where we came from. If your children are running around and keeping up with the madness, they're getting raced up by somebody in the community that's seeing this. Do you understand
But
what
no
I'm saying?
community ain't involved no more.
And this is what I'm saying. Today, yeah, I'm at work and there's a child eating takeaway from
Yeah.
the Caribbean. And I've looked outside, he's in and out of the shop. and he's dropped the plastic lid on the floor. So I've looked at it, I'm like, okay. But he's ramping, so I'm thinking you haven't clocked. So okay. Then he's got in the car, because the car's right outside the barbershop. But then I've heard something else drop on the floor. So he's opened the door, he's thrown the rest of the container, the other bit of the container out on the floor. You've seen outside the barbershop. There's a bin right outside the barbershop.
Yeah.
He's thrown it out on the floor and he's in the car. But his dad's sitting in the shop with another child. And I think the mum might be in the car.
Right.
So I'm looking at this.
And no one ain't saying nothing.
But the dad hasn't seen it.
Right.
The mum probably hasn't seen it either.
Right. So why you never say nothing then?
I did.
Right.
I did.
Did it become awkward between you and the dad?
No, because I don't know if the dad clocked.
Right.
But I've just got, when I've seen him again, when I've seen the child again, because in my head I'm thinking, am I going to knock the door of the car and tell him, yo, you understand what I'm saying? But when I've looked, he's out of the car, ramping. So I've just walked to the door, said, yo, pick that up, put it in the bin. The bin's there. So the dad's heard me say something, but I don't know if he's clocked me saying anything, but it doesn't matter.
Right.
It doesn't matter. And it's just like, and I thought about it, and it's like, this is what we're lacking. This is what we're missing. So when I say this world is not real, when I say it's not real, I mean it's not our world. It's not our ancestral world. And I understand that things change and we have to move with the
it changes
times.
quickly.
I understand,
but
it doesn't have to though.
I'm gonna give you an example.
Go on.
I'll give you an example. You know they say it takes a community to raise a child now.
Yes.
Do you hit your son?
No.
Right. So imagine, your son is misbehaving.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I see him, yeah.
Yeah.
And I give him a little clip round the ear, knowing now you know I hit my son though.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, because they look, bam, and I hit him.
Yeah.
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 Are you gonna be happy knowing that I did that?
But here's
Knowing
the
that
thing.
you don't do that.
Here's the thing. Right. And for me,
Go on.
we have to break down.
I'm not gonna lick him hard, but
we have to break down.
Go on.
Clip round the ear or beating a
Or say I
child.
grabbed him by his side and said, pick that up.
You see that?
With a little bit of force.
See that?
Go on.
I know you. And I'm honestly not going to question it.
Fair enough.
Like I'm
No,
not.
you know what? I get it, I
And
get
then,
it.
and then if he turns around and he's coming, oh,
Yeah.
Uncle Lee,
Yeah.
what did you do? Like, what did you do?
But you're not gonna feel some type of way?
No.
Or wait, you think your partner might feel that type of way?
Listen, you know Ash.
No, I get that, but
brother.
I do feel
Brother.
like that's why I mean the community things change,
Bro.
because I do feel like I don't hit my kids, and if someone hit my kids, you have to really justify why you did it.
But there's hitting, and then there's
Or there's just handling them in a way that you don't handle them.
But I don't know I don't know what you do and don't do. You just have to trust me, in moving the right way. See, if it's somebody who doesn't have a child, like I have these conversations in the barbershop all the time with people who don't have children.
Yeah.
After 2 minutes, brother, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that you don't have a valid opinion, but we've gone past the valid opinion. And what I'm saying to you, like, you see, like sending my son private school. And a lot of people will say, private school's expensive. And then what a lot of people will say is, do you know how much drugs they take at private school and this and that and that? What are you talking about? Like, what's that got to do with anything? Do you know what I mean? Like if you look into it, sending your children to your children's private school is not that expensive. It's not. The amount of money that we spend on foolishness. Yeah. And even if it gets down to the nitty gritty, you're sending your child to private school. And if you're short £100 or whatever, what you think you can't come to man and be like, yo, listen, can you man drop like £20 or £30 a month to top up private, brother?
But I say that to say.
No, hold on, wait. Let me finish the private school thing.
But I'm coming back on my point. I hear what you're saying.
Let me finish the private school thing. There's certain things that I see, that I'm not happy about with society, and it was another thing that we spoke about in the barbershop. See, and I get it, things are changing. You see, like when we was at school and we saw an elderly person, and especially an elderly black person, manners found me
of course,
quickly.
of course.
I'm seeing these young people change, and I'm seeing society change. Yeah, you couldn't walk down an older person couldn't walk down the road towards me and my group of friends, and we don't move out the way.
Yeah, of course.
Now I'm seeing old people walking into the road,
Yeah.
in the road,
Yeah.
because these youths are not moving out the way. Yeah, I've always said my son is not going to be one of these chicken shop bus stop kids. He's not going to be, he's like the. I remember I'm in the barber shop. I'm in it. I see it. Like I see it with my own eyes. When I'm up and down, I see it on the high road. I see the after school chicken shop culture. I'm not saying that all of these children are bad. I'm not saying that, but it's a particular life that
You
I
don't like it, though.
that I don't want
Right.
for my son.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that every child that has lived it and blah, 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 blah is bad. I'm not saying that at all. But the reality is there's certain people that don't want their children to eat chicken. There's certain people that don't want to eat their children to eat dairy. There's a lot of people that will say dairy's good for them, chicken's good for them, this is good for them. This is just something. And that's one of the things.
Right.
You understand? My son's in a school in a class of 10 children. 10 children. Do you know the level of education?
Yeah.
Do you know the level of just attention
attention to
and
detail
love
he's
and
gonna
learning that he's going to get in a class
course.
of 10
Of
as
course.
opposed to 30, 31, 32?
Of course, but maybe at this age it's beneficial. But as it gets older, what I was going to say to you is I got a friend, same kind of lifestyle as us, who put his kids through private school. Now this is the difference that he was doing what he could do to get them in private school. He got them in there, and his kids started getting bullied, and his kid's not the type to get bullied. His kid can hold his own. The bullying came when it came to everyone has their birthday parties and they go back to the house, and he has his party in the house, and when it's your turn, you come to the flats and you come into the yard, and it's say Ben's house is small. The talks go around school. He's got a tiny house. Do you know what I mean? His bathroom's in the same room as the toilet. Because them kids that are doing it, they don't know no better. They just think that everyone lives how they live. So that is where the things start changing. But you say that's minor for you to deal with.
I'm not saying
But
it's minor.
When
I'm not
you're
saying that.
young and them kind of things come up, you start thinking you're poor.
Lee.
So you're now in a situation where you're around these people, and you've got to think, because you got the new night trainers and
do
this.
you know how many people that go private school? Yeah, how many
Yeah.
families send their children to private school that aren't rich?
No, I know that. No, I get that.
There's a lot.
But what I've seen off the back of it is what I'm saying to you, the bullying that comes from
and
with it.
I can't dispel that experience that your friend has had.
Yeah.
I can't. But also, there's a bag of bullying in state schools.
Of course, no.
So I can't dismiss an experience.
Do you know how it feels to feel like the poor man? No, you don't, because you've never felt like the poor man.
Who, me?
You've never felt like the poor
Who,
man.
me?
You've
What, you
never
think
felt
I haven't put newspaper and cardboard in the bottom of my cleaners?
Yeah, but we're all doing it, so you were cool. It was cool. Like, you could make that look cool. But the only time I could honestly think that you might be poor is when you're cutting a room full of ballers and then they're chatting. And only at that point there, you might feel, you know what, these men are on the next level. But you probably don't even feel that way. Because they don't even make you feel that way. Because they came from where we came from, and they're there now.
Here's the thing.
Go on.
Yeah, here's the thing. You see this financial thing.
Go on.
Yeah. Like,
It's a real thing though, D. We can't sidestep it.
But I'm not sidestepping it. But what I'm trying to say is private school and your bank account are two separate things.
Right. But to me,
hold on.
Go on.
They
Right.
want you to believe
that you can't afford it.
that you can't afford
No,
it.
you're right.
They want you to believe. And this is the thing. This is where you just do your research and you have to pick the right private school or just the right school.
But it's
you just
private-
have to pick the right school.
My thing is, I had this thing of, if I had money, obviously it would be, if I had a lot, this is what I'm saying. I know you're against what I'm saying here.
Go on.
If financially I had that big house and money was no object, that would be standard, because why would I have finance like this and not put my kids through private school? But what I realized...
Stop there.
Go on.
But this is what I'm talking about. We're still assimilating money with private school.
No, because I believe it's something. It shouldn't be. I believe I think what you get from private school is the network. You don't get nothing else but the network. Because
Okay.
you can go to private school, get top grades, and you can get
Okay.
top grades at a state school. It doesn't matter.
What do you know? What do you know about my son that he's good at?
With your son now?
Yeah. Sport?
I'd say no. He's an academic.
Numbers?
Yeah, I know he's good at numbers.
Right.
I've always known that.
Right.
Right.
So for us,
Right.
his numbers is what he's reading.
But that was you taught him that.
Hold on, wait.
You
wait.
taught him that.
Hold on, wait.
Go on.
He's reading at the level of 6 and 7-year-olds.
But you taught him that.
Hold on, wait.
Go on.
I believe every single child that is born is gifted at something.
Right.
Us as parents.
But reading, is that a gift?
Hold on.
Or is that
Us-
taught?
Hold on. Us as parents need to find it and nurture it and run
No,
with
I
it.
believe that.
Now,
But reading's not taught.
Hold on,
I think it's
hold
taught,
on.
not.
hold
It's
on.
not. It's not.
Whatever it is, reading, maths.
It's not magical.
Yeah, but if
you spent the time with him.
But what I'm saying, his gift
Right.
is loving it.
But you can get that at state school though.
Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying
on,
to me.
go on.
His gift is loving it.
Right.
So when we went to the school that we've chosen, and it's like, the class is this. And once we find out that this is what he loves, we nurture it and push him forward with it. Yeah. We went to another school and we're like, numbers is off the chain. Oh, okay. And it's just, off the chain. Okay. And he just started reading signs, just reading things in the room. And he's like, Papa, this is a year ago.
Right.
Papa, what's your 3 times tables?
Right.
What's your 6 times tables? Count to 10 in Spanish. Then the woman sat up. Then she's like, oh, well, if that's the case, what we will do is we will leave that there and we will put...
But you can get-
Hold on, wait.
Go on, go on.
Immediately,
Go on.
we're like, nah, this isn't the one. This isn't the one. Because if your children are excellent at something,
You shouldn't stop
what
it.
they will do
Yeah.
is they will leave them there
And
and,
then go-
wait for everybody else to catch up.
Right.
We don't want that.
Right.
So this particular school,
Right.
oh, that's what he does. We got a Spanish teacher. We're gonna link them, and yeah, he's gonna
Right.
do that. Plus his numbers, okay, we will nurture that, and we're gonna take him as far as we can.
Right.
The class is small enough that they've got enough time to spend on him nurturing that, Lucy nurturing that,
Right.
Stephen nurturing that, James nurturing, you understand what I'm saying? So it's not a case of, oh, we've just got bread and we're sending him to private school because our bread is like, yeah, you need to go to private school. I understand the argument that there's a lot of private schools that don't benefit children, but there's a hell of a lot of private schools that give children a head start.
Fair enough.
There are. And
If that's what you believe, I don't believe
and,
that.
And that's fine.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. No, I get it.
That's
Each
fine.
to their own.
I mean,
I just look at the private institution as the network. So, like I said to you, when I go into the private school, if I took my kids to private school and I see what the parents do,
Yeah.
I realize that their work, where they work and how they work,
Yeah.
is completely different from my social circle.
Yeah.
Because my social circle don't work like that. Although my social circles might be more entrepreneurial. Like, I've got a good friend that's got his own shoe business and he's doing really well. But in terms of them, you might see them in corporate positions that I wouldn't know anyone in my circle. Their parents, and they'll probably leapfrog off the back of that into
do you know what's
a
funny?
department that they need.
Do you know what's funny? Everybody that is around us, who I think in life are doing exceptional, based off their talent and what they
Yeah.
built,
Yeah.
didn't go private school.
Right.
So I hear it.
But I'm not saying if
I hear it.
So, go
But
on.
but people can fall into things in life. I know people.
Yeah,
that,
no,
I know people that went to college and studied a particular thing.
Yeah.
No private school. They
Yeah.
just went to college and studied a particular thing, and they do the total opposite of what they studied.
Brother, I know
Do you
man
know what
who's
I mean?
got degrees and they're cab drivers like me.
Right.
I know a man has got a degree. Super smart.
What I'm saying is the myth, what they and hear what I'm saying, what they try to tell us about private school.
Yeah, it's a lie. Yeah. Of course, it's generals.
Like Your average Joe.
But don't you think, though, like I was saying to you, can you not see that maybe it's just about the network? That same with the colleges and the university, it's about the network that you get from it, as opposed to the qualification. All right, if you got a qualification from, say, Oxford, yeah, I get it, you got the Oxford, but where are you going with that?
But
What exactly? Do you think you're going to walk into a law firm and say, I got an Oxford
But you know
qualification?
what? You know what's mad though? A, it does help.
No, it does.
It does help. B, I see my son and I see his behavior change when he's not pushed mentally.
Right.
I see
That's
boredom
most of us,
setting.
though. Most of us, though.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly that. So if I've seen and I know people that have children that go to both
Yeah.
private school and state school, and when their child is not pushed and not challenged, they become bored.
Right.
And you see that child who is exceptionally intelligent,
Yeah.
who's not being pushed,
He
and
drops
all, of,
down a
and,
level.
and all of a sudden they start getting bad reports. You know why they start getting bad reports? They've clocked that the bad child gets
Get
more
more attention.
retention.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
We're not doing
No,
that.
I
We're
get
not. And I'm not saying that's going to be the case all the time, but
do you
and
think that
also-
the kids that excel, yeah, like I said, when I look at your son, I'm looking
Yeah.
at you, what you're doing behind the scenes, and I think it's to do with that more than to do with anything else. And I know
I'm not
it's
allowed
probably
to- I'm
it's
not
not
allowed to
it's
put it
not
on
it's not the case, but when kids are good at boxing, football, or even most academic stuff, yeah, you see that the work they put at home,
Yes.
and I realized that what I realized as well with my kids is how I am at home with them is going to be beneficial to how they're going to be with life, because like when it comes to things like money and stuff like that, I have to teach them about money.
You
I
are
have
correct.
to constantly tell them, like, listen, this ain't. That's why I'm struggling with the whole Santa thing, you know.
Okay,
I'm struggling with that. I might have to tell them this year that's not running now.
That's a different topic, and we're going to get onto that. Also, what you need to understand, yeah, 8 until 3, yeah, 8 until 3. That is the vast part of the day, 5 days a week, that your child is there. Your child will probably be with you for an hour in the morning. Wake up, get ready, have breakfast. You drop them off at school. Pick them up at 3. They're probably with you for about 3 hours before bedtime. So for 5 days a week, they are going to be in this building, in this institution, in this place, yeah, being loved, nurtured, raised by people in an environment that you need to, as a parent, be confident and satisfied that this is the best place for your child. Whether it's private school or whether it's state school. You need to, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's with the teachers, that's with the parents, that's with the pupils. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it kind of goes back to what we were saying about things are changing now. I remember being at school, and I remember even now I look and I think even the teachers when we was growing up.
Didn't seem that bothered.
No, I think it's the other way around. I think they cared more.
Yeah.
I think when we was at school, they cared more.
You know what? I love school, yeah, but I wasn't interested in learning. And now, as older, I've got this. You know, as you get older, you just want to know more. You know, when
Yeah.
you're around people and they're talking, you think, I want to know more about it.
Yeah.
I want to know what they know. How they know this and I don't know this.
Yeah.
I have this. Do you get what I'm saying?
I hear it. I mean, talking about what we're talking about, it's funny because it's my son's first day of school tomorrow. Like, it's his first day of school. We've had to do a little countdown
Right.
on his chalkboard. You see the chalkboard?
Yeah.
We've had to do a countdown. He's so
Does
excited.
he know how things are going to change?
Yeah.
From there to now.
Yeah, brother.
He knows the levels.
He's been done with nursery.
Right.
Like before, months ago, 7-8 months ago, like,
He said,
what are we doing today?
yeah.
We're going to purple nursery. Yes.
Right.
See, like the last month, what we doing today? We're going to nursery. Oh, he's done with it. He's outgrown it, and he's got a countdown of when he's going to big school.
Right.
3 more sleeps till big school. 2 more sleeps till big school. A video called him on the way here.
Yeah.
Like 1 more sleep till big school. He can't wait.
He's a big boy.
Like just him wanting to just grow and learn and just be in a different environment and just experience new things. Like, that's what's happening tomorrow.
Growth, man.
It is, and it's a good thing. It's a very good thing. a very, very, very good thing. But talking about children, it's your kid's special day soon, right?
Yes. 3 years have gone. 3 years have
How
gone.
are you feeling that you've been doing this for 3 years?
Do you know what? It's a blur, man. It's a blur. When I say it's a blur, it's having kids, as you know, it's honestly, it's probably one of the best things that ever happened to me. It is probably the best thing that happened to me. But it's hard. It's not easy. You know, like as much as we most of us good parents will make it look like it's easy, but this is day in, day out. There's no off button with kids. There's no off buttons. And I obviously broke the mold and had twins. So it's no joke. But obviously, it's a joint effort. Do you get what I'm saying? She handles her side and I handle my side. And then we come together. But I remember the early days of that thing, and that was mad. That was mad.
Brother, when I used to chat to you on the phone, yeah, and I'd message you and it's just like, I don't know why, 1:30 in the morning. Don't know why. It's like, one just fell asleep and one just woke up. I'm just looking at the phone like, boy, this sounds like a you problem right now, you know.
Brother. You know what the thing is? Because I'm coming out of that, I'm coming out of where it was, yeah?
Yeah.
It's weird because now you think, I could go back again. Just go back again. It's like you always miss that little bit of section, but you love where it's going. I'm conflicted here because when they were that innocent, when they were that young, when they're babies, they can't do that. They properly need you to pick them up, and and now there's a bit of resistance sometimes. It's like, come give daddy a cuddle before he goes to work. Come give me a kiss. Yeah. If they do, they're more on it. But when they're not on it, I'm thinking, what do you mean you're not? Come here, man. What are you talking about? Come. Do you know what I mean? So,
have I told you that thing about the things that you're gonna do for the last time?
Yeah, I remember you saying it. You said it was on the last one. You said there's the last time you're going to do a lot of things, isn't it?
There'll be a time when you pick up your children for the last time and you won't realise it.
Boy.
Because you won't realise it. You won't realise it. There'll be a time that you wipe your children's nose. There'll be a time that...
the bum crease. Wiping the bum.
Hey, do you know what happened? Do you know what happened the other day?
Go on.
So the boy's gone to the toilet, and he's pooed in it.
Yeah.
And he's wiped his bum.
Right.
But he's got some poo in his thumb.
Right. Vex.
The shock on his face,
Breakdown.
No, it was cool, but it was like... But it was a lot. It was I'm looking at him, I'm like... the way I wiped it off, because I should have waited to see what he was going to do.
Yeah.
But it was like...
You couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
You couldn't believe it.
I found it was funny.
See what I'm saying? You have these gems with them, innit? That you just like these golden moments, like the things that they say sometimes. I'm just like, rah. What made you even, what?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? How did you even come to this? But I'm lucky, like I said, I've got two, so they play with each other now. They're regulating. Yeah. But they're still hard work. I'm getting back chat. I'm getting all of this.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, but I was, you know what? The other day I had a little bit of not a meltdown, but as you know, I lost my dad last year, and I was with them in the park, and I find it really hard when I'm with them. Like if I know I've got to go work, I don't want the day to end. I find it so if I take them soft play and then we go to the park, we're going to look at the ducks or whatever, and then we're walking home, we're gonna get some food or whatever. I don't want to go work. I don't want the day to end.
Yeah.
And I find it's weird. I had this motion because sometimes I used to give my dad a hard time when he was alive. And it was, I don't know if I was joking or not at the time, but I say, you could have done more, whatever. But do you know what? When I'm with them, I remember being with my dad as well in the park.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, wow, you was here in the park.
Yeah.
You used to do this with me.
Yeah.
Like the things, and I'm mimicking what he does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, rah. So it makes me miss him as well.
Yeah.
And I had this moment and I went home and I was like, I was almost in tears, bruv.
Yeah.
Because I was like, rah, I actually miss my old man. And now spending time with the kids makes me think of him even more. Do you get what I'm saying? And I want to be a great. I want my kids to. But there's going to come a time when they're going to be fed up with me, and they're going to be things that they're going to be like, Dad, you never did this, you never did that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bruv, I've done my best for you. I'll bust my cleat for you.
Yeah.
And you're going to start, nah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yes, it's a magical moment. It's a magical thing, and it's an emotional thing as well.
I remember, I used to take the boys swimming, yeah. I don't know if I spoke about it on the podcast. I might have before, but we used to see these parents bring their child to the swimming lesson after hours.
Right.
And I don't know if they'd done it like this or it just worked out that they was the only one in their class.
Right.
So we're getting changed, and all it was is just a curtain right next to the swimming pool.
Right.
Yeah. So once you put your whatever, you just open, you just get changed. You need a bit of space or whatever else. And their child just kept on. Wasn't crying. Was just. You know when children just play up, like I can't do it. I don't want to swim, and they're just screaming and shouting and screaming and shouting. And the mum, there'd be times when the mum comes on her own, and the mum would be patient, and the swimming teacher would be patient. Sherry, her name is, amazing swimming teacher, and she'd be patient, and the child's just not on it. Yeah, but you can see like you're bawling, but his crocodile teeth are just making up bare noise. Do you know what I mean? And then certain times the dad would come, and it's weird because my perception of the dad, you've landed, there's not a lot of dads there. Like at that time I was the only dad.
Right.
And it was only like a class of like 4 children.
But do you notice that when you go out, there's not many dads that do stuff?
I'm seeing it more, but
And I'm not talking about it's not a race thing.
Yeah.
Because remember, I'm in the area of predominantly
Yeah.
white people, yeah?
Yeah.
And I don't see a lot of dads, but maybe they're working in it, I don't know, but I see a lot of mums come up to me and say, you're doing it with 2. I don't even like, my husband can't take out 1.
remember the jobs that we're doing.
Right, you're right, yeah, for real,
Do you know
for
what I
real,
mean?
for real.
And I'm at work during the weekend when
For real. And I'm not around in the weekend, yeah, so
Yeah.
you don't know if the dads
So-
are regulating at them times, you're right. Go on.
So this dad turns up, and he's just not having it. He's patient. He's got 0 patience.
Right.
0 patience. Yeah, and I've seen him a couple times, and his lack of patience is just making the whole situation worse. Then the child is crying more, and I think funny enough, the last time I saw him, yeah, he's in the water with the child, and the mum sitting on the edge, and they're like, let's say his name is, and I was gonna say the name. Let's say his name is, I don't know, Tyler. Yeah. It's like, Tyler, swim to get the, no, I don't want to. Tyler, swim, no, I don't want to. No, I don't want to. Come on. And it's, ah! So then dad's like, oh, listen, this is long. I'm going. Like, bun this, I'm going. Yeah. So the mum's like, okay, why don't you swim and show him?
You're
What
right.
am I swimming for? I know how to swim.
Right.
Yeah, that's the dad. What am I swimming for?
Ignorant,
I know how to swim, yeah.
She's got a point now.
So, and it was just a mess.
Yeah.
It was a mess. Yeah. And everyone's frustration levels were building. And by that time, like, the boy's like, Daddy, he always cries. I'm like, Papa, because I'm not scuffing no one in the swimming pool right now because you said something. Yeah, so
of
let's
course.
just, I go, Papa, you know, sometimes people are a bit scared or whatever, but it's fine. And we've left. And for the next couple hours, I'm just shaking my head at this dad like, you've got this all wrong.
Right.
Like, you've got this all wrong. Later on in the day, it just hit me. But you're there. And maybe your dad never took you swimming.
Right, so for you,
So you're breaking the mold.
Yeah.
And then you know what happens? In 25 years' time or 20 years' time, Tyler takes his son to swimming.
But
he just does it better than what he...
Yeah, because he does what he wanted you to do. He'll do it the way that he wanted you to do it, but you didn't know how to do it.
So he knows,
Right.
and then it gets better
Yes,
and better.
100%.
So I'm there looking at this thinking, big man, you've got this all wrong,
Yeah.
but you're there.
Yeah.
Now, all that son
it
grows
spirals
up. Is that,
something.
Do you understand
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
of
It's like,
course.
my dad used to take me swimming. I didn't really enjoy it. So now I'm going to make it the best it can be
Right.
for my son.
Right.
And then it just gets better and,
And
better.
better.
and
Yeah.
better. And I just thought, just be there.
Yeah.
Just be there. And we are there. You understand? Like,
You know, it's crazy you say about swimming. I remember a couple of years ago, just before lockdown, I went to swimming and I watched a dad do something with his children. Children were like 6, 7, they could swim. And I don't know what they were doing. They were doing something and then he was doing laps with them. And he was like, come on, do another 2 laps. And the kids went on it, no. And he was like, come on, do another 2 laps. Just do another 2 laps. And they were umming and ahhing, but they're at that age where, if we don't do it, he's not going to leave us alone, innit?
Yeah.
And he pushed them and they did it. And he's like, see, I told you. And I'm watching him. And you know, like you're watching and I'm thinking, you know what? That's actually good, you know? Because if they would have said no, I probably
Yeah.
would have been like, all right, cool. Like, you know what I mean? I would have given up at that point.
Yeah.
But he was like, come on, just another 2.
Yeah.
Like, come on, do 2. All right, do one.
Yeah.
They do the one, but you must do one more.
Yeah.
And they pushed him, and they did it. And you imagine if you're pushing your kid just like that every day at everything they do,
Yeah.
they'll realize that, you know what, I kind because kids will get away with what they can get away with.
Of course they will.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Of course they
And
will.
everyone's got a little bit more fight in them, no matter what they do.
Yeah, 100%.
You understand? So I feel like that. Well, I watched that technique, and I feel like now I watch other people with their kids, and I feel like, yeah, I want to. I'm quite competitive. So when I see you do something, I'm like, yeah, I want to do that.
Bro, like, here it is. So, as you say that, yeah, the boy does it. The boy, as I said, he's reading of the level of like 6, 7-year-olds. Yeah.
Probably better than me, boy.
And he will look at a book
Yeah.
and see the page and see enough words on this.
Right.
Oh, I don't want to.
Right, defeated early. Yeah.
So we got to push him. Yeah. And then once he starts reading, he's off.
Right.
And he's going back and he's asking questions. And yesterday I was reading to him, and I was reading like there's a book called Becca and the Moon, something like that. And we're reading, and he's like, why are the shadows on the wall? And I said, but if we go back,
Ace is outside.
it says that mummy left the curtains open.
Right.
Yeah. Cool. So I was with him yesterday, and this book, Dribbling Drew.
Right.
Yeah. The World's Worst Children by David Williams.
Right.
And the book isn't for him. Like, it's not for his
Yeah.
age.
It's a bit more advanced.
It's not, but he's reading it, and Aisha's like, start reading. See, all of this time, you could have finished this page by now.
Right.
And then it's like, all right, you read this page, and I'll read this page, and
Right.
you read this page, and I'll read this page. You see, after the 3rd line, he's just reading.
Flowing.
He's just reading,
Flowing.
reading.
Flowing. He's smiling.
Yeah. He loves it.
Would you do one of them homosexual smiles? That.
What is wrong with
Yeah, smile. Well, you might be bisexual. You're not sure.
What is wrong with you?
No, but you get what I'm saying though, because I catch myself in them moments where you're like, rah. No, do you ever get taken back though? Like you're thinking, rah, man, reading a big man book now.
Brother, listen, like the stuff that he does, yeah, I'm just looking
Can I
at
get cancelled for what I just said? No.
well, let's hope not.
I hope not. I was just joking.
Yeah, let's hope not. But yeah, and you know, and it takes that little bit of effort. Like it takes, and man's not perfect. None of us are perfect. Do you know what I mean?
Shall I tell you how, it's funny you say we're reading, I never forget when I was young, yeah, this is how much of a general as I was. So my nan came round one time, yeah, and she don't really, like, she never really tested, like, it was always fun when nan came round, innit?
Yeah.
But this time, it was a holiday, she's got me for the day, I think we went to cinema,
Yeah.
and she's decided we're gonna do some reading. And as a kid, I hated reading. I wasn't a good reader. I was actually a really bad reader because I was lazy. I did not want to learn to read. So anyway, I never forget. So she said to me one day, go and get a book. And I thought, oh,
Stress.
fuck's sake, man. So I thought, I'm going to get the book out now, innit?
Yeah.
So I got, is it Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? That's what the book I got. I'll never forget this. So she goes, what's it say on the front? I said, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, yeah? So she said, okay, start reading it. And I was reading slow. And she looked at me and she said, okay, 1 minute. And she flipped the page, yeah, to the word dwarf. And she said, what did that say? And I couldn't read it. And she backhanded me, you know. And you know the funny thing is, she backhanded me, I started crying. And I was in shock, innit?
Yeah.
But my nan's never hit me. She's always been fine. I've never seen this side of her.
Yeah.
So I think I was more crying over the shock of,
Yeah.
this woman never does this. Like, she loves me. Like, my mum would never do that. And my dad definitely hit me for that. I couldn't believe it. And I never told anyone for years, you know. I never told my mum and dad for years. And when I told my mum as an adult, she would not, well, I think I was an adult, she couldn't believe it. She's like, what? You know, why did you not say nothing? And I was like, I was as shocked as anyone else.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
the thing is, I could how could I not read that word? How weird is that? Like, I know the name of the book. That's how I'm not even looking at the words. The fact that she could flip to the word that was on the front,
Right.
and I can't read it. How is this?
That's funny that you say that, yeah. Because I remember when the boy started reading properly, way above his age.
Right.
Somebody said to him, I think it might have been one of his teachers, someone said, you need to be careful that he's actually reading
and not
remembering.
Right.
So you know what we started doing?
Right.
We started making him read things backwards.
Yeah, but you're going to confuse him, man. You might be
No.
dyslexic.
We just started. So
What, read it backwards?
yeah. So he likes. So he
What, read from the bottom up?
No.
Like
No.
Hebrew. You got the man reading it like it's the Torah, you know. I'm reading it that way, you know. When we go to school, like, yo, Casella, what's going on here? Where you at in the book?
Yeah,
I'm at the end, and I'm going to the front. Like, raw, this man is the Jedi.
Oh no, we started making him read certain pages backwards to make sure he's not just because we've all got our favorite books.
Right, yeah.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah.
So you know what's his book? Snow White and the Seven
Yeah.
Dwarfs. Yeah. So we started making not the whole book,
Right.
but just to make sure
But why didn't you do
you're
it?
actually reading.
Why don't you make him read a book he's never read before, yeah, and then ask him what happened in the book? Because I've done that with somebody.
We do that. But okay, so you see, like now, yeah. See, like now, bedtime. What
Right.
book do you want to read?
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I want to read, and he's read all of the books in
Yeah,
his room.
but
there's certain books,
can tell word for word.
that I'm looking at, and I'm like, a big man, we got 7 minutes.
Yeah. But you'll plow through that.
brought
You'll
out
plow
the-
through that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Steamroll it.
And that's you see those times there.
Yeah.
Those are the times where I have to kick in, and I'm like,
Yeah.
this isn't for me.
Yeah, it's for him.
Come,
Yeah,
Papa,
yeah,
let's, you
yeah.
understand
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
of course.
Let's crack on.
Right.
But when he's reading them short little books
Right.
that he knows, I'll be like, right, read that one backwards. Just to make sure you're just not memorized. Because remember, reading all starts with us.
Right.
So
Yeah,
we've read
at
the
home.
book,
Yeah.
and then he reads the book,
Yeah.
and just making sure you haven't just heard the words and you know that says that.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So you see when your children start reading, just randomly.
Well, they're reading now. I know they read all the time
just
now.
randomly, just make them just like as your granddad. Don't lick them.
Yeah, no,
But
I
as
never
your
do that. I
granddad,
never do
just
that.
what does that word say?
Yeah.
And even then, like explain to them. Do you know what that word means? Like we was telling him what fragile means.
Right.
He was like I was reading something the other day, and he's like, "What does bold mean?" Do you know what I mean? It's just like, "Oh right, what does bold actually mean?" Bold just means bigger.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's more out there. It's like, and you can see his little brain like, oh, okay. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We just have to put.
Because, you know, it's funny because you're saying, like, I get it, because reading is a skill, yeah? And I believe, and I still believe this as an adult, and I'm not ashamed of it, I can read fluently, but
Yeah.
ask me what I read, maybe I won't know. And
Okay.
I learned that when reading with my godkids. One day, my friend said to me, just do the reading with them, because I come round and I'm always playing. And it was like, I stayed the night, and the next morning he's like, Lee, they need to read. They need to do their reading and then write something down. So I was like, oh yeah, come then, we
Yeah.
sit down. And I was impressed when they were reading.
Yeah.
I was like, you man are cold. Blam, they were just blam, blam. And the books were thick, like books that I would read. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Rah."
yeah.
I don't read books.
Yeah.
I've got loads of great books, but I don't sit down and read.
I'm not a reader.
You know what I'm saying? I take a book on holiday and I don't read. No,
Brother,
you know what I'm
do you
saying?
know
But these men were reading so cold, yeah. And I was like, nah, I'm missing something.
Have you seen Joseph?
Who?
Femi's son. Have you seen
Nah, I
him?
can imagine. He must be a machine, innit?
Brother, for the last maybe 5-6 years, I don't see him without a book.
Is it?
I don't
But do you remember
see him
Femi used to roll with books?
without a book.
Remember when IB forgot to play with a book? My brother. Are you gay? Are you all right? Brother, where's the beverages?
Yeah.
And the thing is, he'd be talking to us and he'd be flipping through the book. I'm like,
Yeah.
to be fair, I wish I was like that.
Yeah, so
because
do I.
I am not,
So do I.
I am, fun takes over everything, even as an adult. And
yeah.
now I've got a job that I've got, it's even
100%.
worse because there's no discipline.
100%. Honestly, you see like Aisha's mom?
Yeah.
You like Aisha's mom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My friend's
Miss-
girlfriend's the same,
Miss-
Japanese.
Aisha's mom, Miss Sonia Scully.
Can read.
Listen.
Can she speed read?
She was the one that said read to him.
Right.
And
She told you
and she
that.
was the one that picked his school.
Right.
Like she's an academic and she picked his school
Right.
before she passed.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? The fact that we've got to looked at the school and
Yeah.
fallen in love with the school,
Right. She knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just, you understand
That was
what I'm
a
saying?
gift for you,
Like,
innit? That was a gift for you.
And I remember, there's a picture of her in the dining room. Next
Right.
time you come to the yard, in the dining room, at the top in the middle,
Right.
there's a picture of her.
You constantly remind him.
Remind who?
Casado.
That what?
That's Nana.
Oh, he knows. We got like snow globes.
Right.
You
But the reason
understand?
why I say that is because
yeah, he knows.
My dad died at a point where the kids, I had this big fear that they would never remember him.
Hold on, say. Hold on. Have you forgotten someone?
He turned his back and went home. He said he was downstairs for 25 minutes. And when I got there, he wasn't there. I was waiting for a nice period of time. I'm just making myself heard on the mic just while I'm speaking like this.
Okay.
And he said, because he was waiting there, he's gone home.
He said, I left. Yeah, 7 minutes I left.
All right, cool. Yeah, cool.
But we're podding, isn't it? We can do
we're
it.
here. We're here.
There was a point, when my old man passed, I was like, they're never gonna remember him, yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got pictures of him all over the house, and I always do check them. I'm like, yo, who's that? And they say, Granddad. And I'm saying, I'm waiting for the day where they say, why can't we never see this Granddad? Like, you're always showing us.
You need to. I don't know.
But I'm gonna explain it to when they ask the question.
You and Russia, because he knows that they're in the sky. So he knows Uncle Victor's in the sky.
Right.
He knows Gigi's in the sky.
Right.
He knows Brand's in the sky. Yeah. He knows. And then even like 2 of his fish, they're in the sky as well with them. Yeah. And obviously, I don't know if he understands the concept of death and what it actually means, but he just knows they're in the sky looking down.
Yeah.
So he knows, and you've seen our dining room. You've seen do you know what I mean? All of the pictures, and now it's funny. Now he's at the stage of he will see a picture of me and Ash or a video of me and Ash, and he's like, oh, why wasn't I there? It's like, Papa, you weren't
born then.
You wasn't born then.
Yeah.
Oh, so brother, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Stop your
that's
foolishness.
sweet,
Calm yourself down.
No, that is sweet though.
But yeah, I mean, pops, they're gonna know, innit?
Yeah, I feel like there'll come a time when they're ready to ask. I'll let them know, innit?
100%.
Because they're talking about him as the legend he was, innit? So
Yeah, 100%. And you need to let them know, like, it was him that taught you how to cartwheel or backflip or something,
you know
right?
the kids have never seen me do that, and they will never see me do it because I can't do it no more.
Nah, you need to. Nah,
D,
allow it.
I thought about it. But
No.
do you know what?
No.
I
No.
wish, honestly.
No.
That's one thing I always said to myself. I wanted them to, because I saw my dad doing it. And
Yeah.
I know, remember my dad was younger though, at that point where
Yeah,
I was, you know what I'm saying? Because remember, I had kids 10 years after my dad had me.
Okay.
So my dad was 25 when he had me.
Okay,
innit?
okay,
And I was 37.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking to myself,
Yeah, but
nah, D.
the christening. When's the last time you done it?
At
your dad's funeral.
and I nearly broke my back. Spinal. I know, I nearly broke it. At the funeral, when we packed up, I thought, but the kids weren't there. I thought I'll just do it while the DJ was packing up.
Yeah.
And honestly, how I thought it went in my mind, how I used to do it at the basketball events, boy, I couldn't even do one.
You remember the
I literally had to
christening?
heave from my body. Huh?
You remember the christening?
What christening?
Casella Victor's
Did I do it at the
christening.
christening?
You and Nathan was in a dance off. You had a dance battle
Oh yes,
on
I
the
remember.
dance floor.
I remember.
And
Did I
he
do-
was duppying you.
And then I did that, and
then you just bodied the whole thing.
Yeah.
You
Of
bodied
course,
the whole
of
thing.
course. That was my go-to.
Yeah,
And
you
now
can't-
I ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
Now I ain't got nothing.
Now you need to get that back.
Blood.
You need to get that back.
There's some things in life you just can't get back.
You can. You need
No.
to get that back. What was you telling me about earlier about the circus and the juggler, the old man that was juggling?
Yeah, I got more chance of learning to juggle. Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. That type of ability to do what I used to do, because now there's fear. Before there was no fear. Now there's a fear that I could break my back. I never used to think like that. Have you ever done something? Bro, you know someone said to me, I don't know who said it. Someone said, when you get to 40, there's things that you were normal, like standing on a chair or something, that you never used to worry about. And now...
Hey, listen. I never used to worry about jumping down from any height.
Yeah.
Let me stand on the chair to get something off the top. See, I'm looking to hold things. Not even to get...
Hey, remember you need to leapfrog something, like you go right up to railings and leap
Brother.
over. Blood.
Aye.
I had to look at myself for about 10 minutes thinking, am I going to make this? And if I don't,
Aye.
what's the repercussions of
The
this?
devastation is mad.
Oh my God.
But I've decided, like I'm squatting more in the gym.
Right.
And I'm not even talking about squatting with weights.
Just...
I'm just squatting more and doing lunges because, bro,
Now maybe, you know what? Maybe it's a
you're
a goal.
You're gonna be active for at least another 10 years.
Not back. There's no way. You think I'm backflipping at 50?
No.
You're actually killing me. I don't know. And listen, that's never gonna happen. I could do it on a trampoline, I think. But there's no
But
way I'm doing it on
your
the floor.
boys need to see you backflip.
Oh
They
my
have to.
God. Oh my.
They have
God.
to.
I'm just thinking about it. Nah. I'm already nervous now, thinking that they need to see this, bruv. Because I'm thinking, nah, man. I remember how good I used to be as well. They're never gonna believe it. There's no footage,
Bro.
There's no footage of it.
There's footage of the basketball events.
Yeah, but
and there's footage of at the christening of you backflipping.
No, but I want them to see the levels though. There was it got
The
it got
first
worse.
basketball event.
Do you remember the first one when I came out and it stole the whole show? What are you talking about? I need them to see that. That's what I want to see. The 5 and they asked me to do it again with the dread hat. With the dread wig on. D man, seriously, man.
Brother.
Old age is real, man.
Brother, we're getting the side to wrap up.
I think it's another great show. I think we might have to sack the other two. You know?
But no, listen, I brought something today.
All right.
Yeah, I brought something today. I don't know if the camera's gonna get it. I brought something today. I had to roll around with a shank.
Right. It's birthday cake.
So I bought something today, and this is from Ayo and Fabian.
Okay.
Yeah, they made this for me today.
Did they?
It is a birthday cake.
And you did it, and you're gonna give it to me.
Is it your birthday?
Where's my kid's birthday? I thought that's what.
When's my birthday, Lee?
Oh, it's your birthday today. You never get that quiet.
Happy birthday, man.
It's tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, it's my birthday.
Oh,
tomorrow.
happy birthday, D. You get that
Yeah.
quiet.
So I bought, and
Oh, you're a Virgo as well.
yeah, my man
probably why we get
brought
on,
this-
innit?
My man brought this to me, for me
Right.
today, and I saved it for the barbershop. No, sorry, I saved it from the barbershop for us to bust.
Oh, that's nice.
And only me and you turned up. Don't worry about the
Yeah,
my man behind.
We'll let them know.
Yeah, I can see him looking at it through his glasses. Look at him. Yeah. So we're gonna cut this. Can I rest it on here?
Yeah.
Can I rest it on there? That's looking shaky. I'm gonna cut
Yeah.
the first birthday
Don't-
cake.
I don't eat cake, by the way. I don't.
Well, I'm not cutting it. I'm taking.
No, take it home. Take it. I can't eat cake. No, I can't. I can't eat cake. I can't. Do you want to take a piece home?
No. And on that note, maybe we should wrap up.
Yeah, I can't eat cake. I won't eat my dinner if I eat that.
What, if you,
No, I won't eat.
you're a little bitch. You
A
know
little
that?
bit.
I won't eat my dinner.
But if I eat anything, see, can you eat that and then eat food?
Well, listen. It's a,
No, I'm asking you a question. Can you do that? Because I can't do that.
Whatever. Let me take my cake back.
No, yeah.
No,
I'd rather you take it home
I'm
and
taking
just.
my cake back. Yeah, I'm gonna take my cake back. And see the chocolate bits? I'm rubbing all over Ash.
I'll tell you. You animal, you. What are you gonna do tonight?
Brother, I'm tired. See when I said I started doing lunges? I've done about 50 in the gym this morning.
She might be waiting for you to get home.
I was so glad that we got the lift upstairs.
Yeah,
I was so
thinking mash up,
brother.
Yeah, boy.
Brother, I'm all thinking about getting a different vehicle. You see, like dipping low into
Yeah,
my car.
Yes, you have to fall inside it, innit? Yeah, you need something high. You need a buggy again.
Tesla.
Eh? Get a Tesla?
Yeah.
Never. I'm a petrol head. Never that.
You don't want nothing that's silent.
Huh?
You don't want nothing that's silent. You want to hear the noise, the roar of the engine. Yeah, that's like my
Making them little whirling noises.
Yeah,
nah.
yeah.
Still smoking.
Yeah, brother, I'm happy for you. Yeah, but man will smoke me about 3-4 times. Then man's looking at his battery level.
And then, yeah.
yeah, man's looking at his battery level.
Tesla's different from the
Yeah, this is
Well,
guy.
to be fair, from Scotland to London, if you lot had a race, who'd win?
How would you?
You'd have to charge though.
charge is only 25 minutes.
You wouldn't win.
So you think in that 25 minutes
wouldn't
you
win.
could catch up with him putting petrol in
you,
and
wouldn't,
just
you, wouldn't, you wouldn't win.
burning the whole road?
You wouldn't win. No way you
chance.
wouldn't win.
No
way.
chance.
His car will need to stop as well.
Yeah, to put petrol in it. That's like what? That's like
But
a
you
pit
know what the
stop.
maddest thing is? Yeah,
That's a pit
if we're
stop.
both going at top speed,
Yeah.
Oh,
at as fast as we
No
can go,
chance.
you will run out of battery more times than I will run out.
You're
of
gonna run
battery.
out from Scotland. You run out of battery at least 3 times or twice. He's just not
so how far is Scotland?
about 8 hours, 9-hour drive.
Miles.
All right, let's not do Scotland. Let's do Manchester, which is like
Scotland gives you more of an advantage. Gives you more time really. Because if it's Manchester, it's got no chance. Because if you want that 25 minutes, it's crucial.
Yeah, I'm gone.
From Manchester
25
to London.
minutes.
Are you crazy?
How many miles is it to Manchester?
to Manchester. About
Serious?
Go on.
how many miles is it to Manchester?
Jay, there's no point, there's no time. The only on a full charge could you keep up. If you have to charge once, it's gone. 25 minutes is a long
You
time,
know,
you know?
you know what the worst thing as well?
200 miles.
You know,
Yeah.
no.
No
Do
way.
you know why you won't
No
win?
way.
I'm going to tell you why you won't win. Do you know why you won't win? I'm a racing in winter. Windscreen wipers going, heater going.
Straight in the back even quicker. You can have no aircon, you can have no heating on. It's gonna be blitz.
Hey.
To Manchester, I'll win.
But if say for example, what's your top speed?
On the Tesla?
Yeah.
140?
He's gonna do the same thing in his car though.
Nah, he won't. He won't.
I won't do what?
140.
My top speed is high. My top speed is higher than 140.
Yeah, but your top speed, yeah, you can't keep that top speed consistently all the way. You know why? Because my acceleration will always get past certain things that you can't.
What are you talking about?
You can't. You won't. Okay, you'll be going at max on the motorway. Both of us will be going at least 100 miles per hour, right?
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, cool. The stop and start parts,
Yeah.
I'm smoking you.
Yeah, but you're not gonna get that much leverage away.
You're not.
I'm gonna get far.
Nah,
What, 25 minutes?
Nah.
And I don't need to stop. Remember,
No.
it's 200 miles to Manchester.
So you think you do that in one blow? No, say one without one stop, maybe you can keep up. But with one,
Tesla's range is very rangy, bro.
no, I get that. But
316.
one stop, Jay, you're out of the race.
But I don't need to stop.
No, but if you had to stop once.
I don't need to.
No, but if you had to, I'm saying.
And I had to, but that's the thing. I don't need to.
So you're saying over that. So okay, cool. I'll give it to you from here to Manchester. Fair
This is
enough.
Manchester and back. You'll think about it.
Yeah,
Oh, Manchester and back, I'm done in it.
Yeah, of course.
Done in your
It
dance.
could do you about half an hour, I reckon.
Done your dance.
Because it'll be definitely be about at least.
Because your pit stop's what? Not even a minute.
Give him 5 minutes, but he'll be ahead of me about half an hour.
How long does it take you to fill that tank? Like you're standing at the gas pump.
Honestly, probably
2
about
minutes?
2.5 minutes from empty.
So it'll be about half an hour.
From-
Yeah.
Manchester.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I was like confident. To Manchester, I'll win.
Right. Fair enough.
Not in the rain, as I said. Not in the rain. No way.
You know what I do? To save energy, I just put it on the auto drive and it goes. So I'll just be like.
Like man don't have cruise control.
No, it's not cruise control. There's a difference.
What is it?
Mine is auto drive.
Which means what?
I don't need to control it. It will just do everything.
What, steering all them things there?
Yeah.
See, let me get in front of him. The way I just brake click him all the time. His car would be going mad.
Overload. Innit? Just buff the car, you know.
Oh, fully.
But yeah. We wrap it up.
Yeah.
Let's go. Well, happy birthday to me. Thank you, Ace.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Ace.
Happy birthday.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday. Big
Come on.
D.
Come on.
See, we're
Yeah.
running the oldest in your year.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. Let's not get into something
All right,
else.
okay.
But yeah.
Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their mum to tell their next door neighbor. Lock in.